The moment you first hear about the 2026 Kenworth W900 Motorhome, your brain struggles to process what it actually is, because this isn't just a motorhome and it's definitely not just a truck. It's a bold idea brought to life for people who don't believe travel should ever feel temporary. Imagine a vehicle so powerful it's built on one of the most legendary American long-haul trucks ever made, yet so comfortable that you could live inside it for months without feeling like you're sacrificing anything. From the outside, it commands respect. But the real story begins when you understand how this machine transforms the idea of freedom on the road. When you approach it, the sheer size immediately makes an impression. The long nose, the iconic Kenworth grille, the muscular stance. It feels more like standing next to a moving landmark than a vehicle. This is a machine designed to dominate highways, and converting it into a motorhome didn't dilute that identity. It enhanced it. Under the hood lives a massive turbocharged diesel engine engineered for one purpose: endurance. This engine doesn't rush, it doesn't strain, and it doesn't complain. It delivers torque smoothly and consistently, making heavy loads and long climbs feel effortless. You don't drive this motorhome hoping it can handle the road. You drive it knowing the road has to adapt to it. When you settle into the driver's seat, something interesting happens. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the size, you feel calm. The elevated driving position gives you a commanding view of everything ahead. The steering is deliberate, stable, and predictable. Advanced suspension systems absorb imperfections in the road, turning rough stretches into smooth glides. Long-distance driving doesn't feel tiring, because the vehicle was engineered for exactly this kind of work. Hours pass without stress, and suddenly the idea of driving across states or even countries feels exciting rather than exhausting. When you step inside the living space, the heavy-duty truck identity fades instantly. The interior feels warm, refined, and thoughtfully designed. This isn't a space filled with plastic panels and temporary solutions. Premium materials surround you, creating an atmosphere closer to a modern apartment than an RV. Soft leather seating, elegant finishes, and carefully planned layouts make the space feel open and welcoming. Movement inside feels natural, not cramped, and everything is being placed with long-term living in mind. In the heart of the motorhome, the main living area becomes the center of daily life. Seating is deep and supportive, designed for long evenings rather than quick stops. The lighting system plays a major role here, allowing the mood to change effortlessly. Bright during the day for productivity, softer at night for relaxation. Large windows invite natural light inside, making the interior feel connected to the outside world rather than isolated from it. This is where you relax after driving, where conversations happen, and where the road starts to feel like home. Moving naturally from the living area, the kitchen reveals how serious this motorhome is about comfort. This is not a symbolic cooking space. Full-size appliances allow you to cook real meals, whether you're parked near a mountain range or a quiet roadside. Countertops provide enough room to prepare food comfortably, while cabinets store everything neatly without clutter. You're no longer dependent on roadside diners or packaged meals. Your lifestyle remains intact no matter where you stop. Right beside it, the dining space feels intentional and human. It's where mornings begin slowly with coffee and evenings end with shared meals. The seating is comfortable, the table feels solid, and the space doesn't feel squeezed in as an afterthought. It becomes part of your routine, reinforcing the idea that this motorhome isn't about escaping life. It's about continuing it on your own terms. As you move deeper inside, the bedroom changes everything you think you know about sleeping on the road. Instead of a cramped sleeping corner, you're met with a proper bedroom designed for rest. A full-size bed offers real comfort, making recovery after long drives easy. Storage surrounds the space intelligently, allowing clothes and personal items to stay organized. The atmosphere is quiet, calm, and private, making sleep something you actually look forward to. Even while parked miles away from civilization, the bathroom continues the same philosophy of practicality without sacrifice. Clean design, modern fixtures, and efficient use of space make daily routines simple and comfortable. You don't feel rushed or limited. Everything works exactly as it should, proving that mobility doesn't have to mean compromise. Technology is woven into every part of the motorhome, not to show off, but to make life easier. Touchscreen systems control lighting, climate, and vehicle functions with ease. Navigation systems are designed for large vehicles, helping you avoid routes that don't make sense for something this size. Infotainment keeps you connected, whether you're working remotely or unwinding after a long day. Everything feels integrated, smooth, and reliable. Safety quietly supports every journey. Adaptive cruise control reduces fatigue on long highway drives. Lane assistance helps maintain stability. Collision mitigation adds another layer of confidence. These systems don't distract you. They support you, allowing you to focus on the road and enjoy the experience. Storage throughout the motorhome is handled intelligently. Interior cabinets, hidden compartments, and exterior storage bays provide space for gear, tools, luggage, and adventure equipment. Nothing feels cluttered. Living areas stay open and breathable, which is essential for long-term travel. You're never forced to choose between comfort and practicality. Entertainment becomes part of the lifestyle as well. High-quality sound systems and large displays allow you to relax wherever you stop. Whether it's a movie night in the middle of nowhere or quiet music while watching the sunset, the motorhome adapts to your mood. Some setups even extend entertainment outdoors, turning any stop into a personal lounge. Beyond the emotion and design, the Moke 60 Years of Bond Edition also carries just enough modern technology to make daily use simple and stress-free. Underneath its classic shape, this Moke is fully electric, powered by a compact electric motor designed specifically for relaxed cruising rather than aggressive performance. Power delivery is smooth and instant, perfect for city streets, resort areas, and private roads where comfort matters more than speed. The top speed is intentionally limited, reinforcing the idea that this car is about enjoying the journey, not racing through it. Range is practical for its purpose, offering enough miles on a single charge to comfortably handle a full day of leisure, driving without anxiety. Charging is straightforward and convenient. The Moke can be charged at home using a standard outlet, making ownership simple, especially for vacation properties, hotels, and coastal homes. With faster charging options, topping up the battery becomes easy, allowing the car to be ready whenever the mood strikes. Technology inside the Moke is intentionally minimal. There is basic connectivity for essential functions, but no overcomplicated infotainment system trying to dominate the experience. This keeps the focus on driving, surroundings, and conversation. Lighting is fully modern with LED elements, improving visibility while maintaining the classic look. Safety features are thoughtfully integrated, including reinforced structure, modern braking systems, and essential driver aids that enhance confidence without taking away from the raw, open nature of the vehicle. This balance between old soul and modern responsibility is what makes the Bond Edition truly special. In terms of exclusivity, the 60 Years of Bond Edition is produced in very limited numbers, making it more of a collector's piece than a mass-market vehicle. This is not something you see at every corner, and that rarity adds to its appeal. Price reflects that exclusivity. Depending on the market and configuration, the Moke Bond Edition sits in a premium price range, often starting around the luxury compact car segment and moving higher with customization. But on Drive and Reviews, we always say price only tells half the story. What you're really paying for here is character, heritage, and a lifestyle that can't be replicated by ordinary electric cars. This Moke isn't competing with SUVs or sedans. It's competing with experiences. And for the right buyer, that makes every dollar feel justified. It's a vehicle you buy with your heart first and your head second. And sometimes that's exactly how special cars should be chosen.